Alright guys, jumping right into the tutorial, I'm going to start with the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm using the yellow eyeshadow as my first transition shade for today's sunsetty glitter smoky eye. So I'm just using a Real Techniques brush and blending this all over the crease from inner to outer corner, really blowing this color out. Now dipping into this orange eyeshadow with the same fluffy brush, I'm going to do the same exact thing and just build up the intensity and make sure these colors morph very nicely together. So make sure you take your time with all the blending. And as you can see, I'm doing circular motions and sweeping motions to really blow out and blend out that color. Now dipping into this magenta, deep purpley pink shade, I'm going to use this to really build up that crease color now. So I'm doing sweeping and circular motions, meeting at the inner and the outer corner right on the lash line there. Since this is going to be an all over smoky eye, I want to make sure I get the same amount of smokiness and darkness on the inner and the outer corner, just so we can all blend together and look symmetrical. And then I'm just blending that color upwards with the bigger blending brush just to morph all the colors together. And this is going to be pretty repetitive. I'm just building this up into the intensity that I prefer. Like I've said in all my videos, you could build it up very deep and dramatic, or you could stop here if it's what you prefer and what you like. It's just whatever floats your boat. I knew that I wanted my look to be more on the dramatic side, so I really built up that pink color a couple times and just did the same thing by applying it and blending it out. And here I'm using a Lexi brush with a little bit more of the orange shade just so it can blend into the other colors so it looks nice and blended and smooth and pretty. Now to start mapping out where we're going to apply the purple, all the pretty purples for today's look, I'm taking that light purple shade in a little e.l.f. brush and just doing like a C shape on my eye, and then whatever is left over on the center, I'm going to apply a deeper purple. And here I'm just blending out any harsh lines. And you could totally use a brush for this if you wanted to, but I wanted a lot of pigment at one time, so I just used my finger. And then taking a small little e.l.f. definer blending brush and more of that deep purple shade, I'm just making it more so like a C shape like we did with the first purple eyeshadow, just so it can blend nicely when we start to blend it a little bit upwards. Here I'm taking more of that magenta shade, and this is pretty repetitive. I'm going to just do this and blend it out a couple times until it's as deep and dramatic that I like. Now for glitter today, I'm going to first apply my Sephora Glitter Guard. You guys know what I use. I use it every time. It's the only glitter primer product that I have, and I love it. So I'm applying it all over the lid until it becomes tacky, and then immediately going in with my NYX Face and Body Glitter. I have almost every color, and I'm so excited, but today I'm using a violet, the really pretty purpley shade, and I'm just putting it all over my lid where I applied the glitter primer, and yeah. So I wanted that deep purple color from before to still stand out, so I'm taking the same like little e.l.f. definer blending brush from before with a little bit more of that purple eyeshadow on it, and I'm just rounding it out a little bit and applying it to make it a little deeper, and then going in with that same magenta shade. Now I'm just cleaning up any excess eyeshadow or glitter, and then taking the makeup wipe and also cleaning up the edges of the eyeshadow to make it look nice and sharp. And then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Mega Liner in black and do a straight black line across my lash line just to have the falsies blend into something so you don't, see them and the band isn't visible. I should have done this before I applied the glitter, so I would do that if I were you. But yeah. For the lash line, I'm starting with the yellow eyeshadow like we did on the crease, and then I'm blending the orange right on top of it, and then going in with the magenta shade. And I'm going to build up the magenta shade just a little bit and also add some black eyeliner. And this one is from Jordana. And I'm also going to take the deep purple shade and start to smoke out the lash line with the liner with that eyeshadow, I didn't want to put too much purple on the lash line, but I still wanted it to tie into everything on top, so I just applied it a little bit and then put a little bit more of the magenta and kind of just smoked it out and built it up. Now for the inner corner, I'm taking Milk from NYX, and then just as a base to really make my inner corner pop. And then I don't know why I'm applying my mascara right now, but I decided to do it. But my inner corner highlight is from the CARLI BYBEL palette. It's the lightest shade in her palette. It has like a really pretty pink iridescent look to it, and I love it. Now, moving on to Les Lips, I'm using the mixture of MILANI's matte lipstick in the color Beauty, and then topping it with Butter London's Tea with the Queen gloss. It's my absolute fave at the moment. I love this combo. It's so perfect and neutral for any makeup look. And that's going to wrap it up for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I will check you guys out in my next one. Bye guys!